Hi everyone. These are some of my finds, well, they're all of my finds, from the last two hunts last week when I went out with Dave McKenna. Haven't had a chance to put them up. I haven't been too well with my asthma. Nothing to do with the virus, but my asthma's been pretty bad last week or so. But anyway, I'll see how I go. David's been nagging me to put up the post. He's trying to see the pendant I saw that I found the other night. But anyway, look, we'll go through them. Look, at the top here, that's the first hunt that we did about a week and a half ago. And then this one was, I don't know, about 4 or 5 days ago. But that's the last of our detecting for a long while now. And that's my little dog next door that's barking. But anyway, with the top row, you're not going to believe it, I had a key spill. There were 7 keys in one hole, and that little blob and that bit of metal must have been holding it together. I don't know what it was, but, you know, it was there. Then we've got some sort of compact lid. There's only the one side. It's a lid and that bit that was around it with the clip. Of course, the harmonica reeds. You've got an old-fashioned brass hose fitting. I don't know what this is. Don't know what that is at all, actually. Let me just go back there, and I'm not sure what this is, but it's very interesting, obviously copper. To me, it looks like some sort of lid, but whatever it was oval. It's not round. Funny shape. Then you've got, I've never seen one of these before. You know, it's the Victorian Electoral Commission, and you use this to enrol. Well, it's a reminder to enrol, but it's a trolley token to use on your trolleys. And that side says vote, and again, Victorian Electoral Commission. So that's a handy one to have in on your keys for both sides trolley discs. Then there's a very old dog tag here. Now this one has, I think I could see 16 written on it, but on the other side, I can't make out what it is, but I'd say it's a very old dog tag. And then there was this, that's a very special find there. Now look at that. I haven't looked at it under a magnifying glass yet, but if anyone recognises it, please help me out with ID on it. Yes, I'm not sure what it says. Like I said, the outer circle looks like it might have had some blue enamel, and I don't know where it was hanging from, unless there was actually just there must have had a little loop, because there's nothing on the back, nothing whatsoever. So it wasn't a badge, so it's either some sort of pendant or medal, because that's where the loop would have been. I can go back there. Now this looks like a tiny musket ball. It's not a sinker, I'd say it's a musket ball, but very tiny. And then we've got our current money here. Now, with our current coins in that first lot, that's $33.70, and a 2-cent coin, of course. Then the recent night that we did several days ago, got a beautiful car. Now the car, this Matchbox car, I have read underneath it. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? It's Matchbox, it's Lesney. Now it's coming up as a #1 Dodge Challenger. What a tongue twister. Dodge Challenger. And 1975 Lesney, made in England, with the old Lesney on it and the new Matchbox name on it as well. So that's nice. And there it is in there. Look at that. That's the best I could get it clean, but at least all 4 wheels are there. Normally you lose the wheels off them. And I don't know what this one is. It looks familiar, but I don't know what it is. I think it used to be the tops of some sort of old batteries, maybe. I can't remember, but I have seen that before. This was folded up, and I've pulled it apart. Now, I don't know what it was, or if it's just junk, but I have pulled it apart like that. I still don't know what it is, so I'd say it's just rubbish and junk. Then I found 2 broken keys, and of course back here 2 separate keys, though these were individual separate keys that I found. This one had a bit of a blob of metal there. I don't know what that was, whether it's a bit of metal that was around it. And of course the usual cone. Found another cone. Maybe with being under stay-at-home conditions, I might finally get my planting done in my little pots and surprise you all one day. Then the beautiful silver pendant on that second hunt. How lovely is that? I haven't cleaned it. I'll clean it later and show you the difference. There's 4 different types of gemstones there. I've got no idea what they are. I haven't looked at it. It's very heavy silver. And it's a Taxco Mexican silver. Now, I have quite a few pieces of jewellery in this. I have found some in detecting, but I've even got some of my own pieces, which are quite collectible. So it says Quinton V, Mexico, Taxco 925. Taxco is the brand, the manufacturer in Mexico that makes beautiful silver pieces, and there's also another hallmark there. But you can Google Taxco and you'll see how pricey all the pieces are. And I know other members in the group have found those brand, the Taxco brand items, and I've filled them in on the history of them. Because back in the 60s I had a Taxco piece, and I've still got them. I've still got all my old jewellery from the 60s and 70s. And then I found 3 foreign coins. Can you believe that? 3 foreign coins. That's an English 1 penny, and that says Helvetia, which I think is, I think from memory it's Switzerland, 1983, and that's 5 coin. I think they call them krona, I'm not too sure, could be. And then this English one, I can't see the year, my eyes are failing me. It's old age, guys and girls. No, I can't even see the year on that. And that's if it is on that side. Yeah, it is there, but I can't tell what it is. Then I found the 3 pennies, 2 roos and a Commonwealth. And look at that. Faulty Towers. I've got Basil's dog tag. There you go. That's a bit of a laugh. Basil. I found Basil. And money, a couple of 2-cent coins. And excuse me, from this lot there was $17.20. So there you go. That's the hunt from the 2 nights. So we've got, I think, 33 and 17. So it's about $50 of current money, which will just go in the jars that I have here at home. And this, it looked interesting, so I brought it home and I gave it a bit of a wash today under the tap only, nothing more. Because of its shape, I kept it, but it is nothing. It's just a piece of metal. There's no writing or anything on it. So there you go. So enjoy this little video. It'll be a long while before I do any hunts, but I have so much to do here. I've got so many I can record on video for you that I haven't done from my early days. And plus, I can show some old relics that I have found, and I'll be showing all of my pennies or half pennies, and all categories of pre-decimals. I'll start photographing and videoing what I have found in the last 3 years. There is just so much. I have now dedicated a whole room to my finds, and I'm slowly getting rid of junk stuff and giving away things. I've just got too much, way too much in 3 years. So, and you've all been wonderful on YouTube and in my group of Stacey Pink Detecting Australia, and of course the Women Detecting Australia group. And don't forget, I've also got the Aussie Metal Detecting and Prospecting Sales group. That's all detecting sales items, but only for Australian residents. Unfortunately, all 3 of my groups, sadly, it's only for Australian residents. It's just a lot simpler for me and for the members here. But anyway, thank you all for looking, and stay safe. Please stay safe and stay at home as much as you can till we see this through. Thank you. Thank you for looking.